And today what I have for you guys is a solar powered LED wall light. That's right, no electricity requires. They have built-in batteries. They have solar panels to charge themselves. You just basically put them where you want it and you're gonna have a security light with 3 different modes. Let's open it up. I'm gonna show you what's inside. Then we're gonna mount one on the fence so we can come back tonight and test it. And yes, this is a 2-pack. You do get 2 lights. Let's check it out. All right, so here it is. Let's go ahead and get it open. Right on top, you're going to see that you have a user manual. And then you have your 2 lights. And then these are your mounting brackets. These are what you screw onto the fence or to the wall to attach your lights. And then you're going to get 2 of these lights right here. You can see that they have so many different LEDs. I'll give you the exact number here shortly. And you can see that these LED panels are positionable. This is going to be your motion and light detector, and your solar panel is up here on top. Now be sure to peel this off of the panel. You don't want the sunlight to weld this to it, making your panel less efficient. And then on the back right here is your power switch and your mode switch. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mount one of these lights onto the fence, and then we'll come back tonight once it's dark and I'll show you the 3 different modes and how they work, and I'll give you all the specs, detail, everything you need to know about this little light. In order to mount your solar powered wall light, security light, you have this little plastic bracket right here. You're going to mount it just like this, and you're just going to take the screws provided. If you're connecting it to wood, you can just use the screws directly. If you are mounting it, I'm going to put it higher, so say like a brick wall, you can also use the anchors that are provided. And it just takes 2 screws. And then you just simply take your light, and you can see on the light you do have a little knob right here, and if you loosen that you can adjust the angle. But I'm going to go ahead and click to power it on to make sure that it is charging, and then you just simply slide this into place. You can angle it to where it gets the best sunlight, and then you can adjust your panels accordingly. I'm going to just kind of put it more up like that and shine this off to that side, and I want to shine this one this way too, that way it doesn't go into the windows. And then this one's going to be more of a ground light facing down. So all we need to do now is come back tonight, activate it. I'm going to show you the 3 different modes. It basically has a dusk to dawn mode where it stays on all night, goes off during the day. It has a motion sensing mode where the light's off, and when you walk by it and it detects you, it will turn the light on, and then after the movement stops, it will kick off. And then it has a dim on to where it stays dim all night long, and if it detects motion, then it turns on brighter, and then once the person leaves or the movement stops, then it will go back dim. But like I said, we'll go over all that tonight and let you see how bright this light is, as well as give you some specs and details. All right, so we're on the side of the house. You can see how bright the light is. It is on. I'm just going to stay stationary and let it dim down real quick, just like that. And you can see how it dims. And I'm hoping you can get a full perspective, but as soon as I move, you can see how bright the light gets. I had the other one down here just charging up. I'm going to move it out of the way so it's not a distraction. I'm going to go over all the different modes. So this is the mode that when you're still, it will, it basically dims down. Then as soon as it detects motion, it gets brighter. And then of course it turns on automatically at night. All right, so this is just off. And then we'll turn this on. And this is basically a dim mode. This is a dusk till dawn mode. So what that means is it'll just stay this bright all night long and then kick off in the morning. And then if we click the button again, that is the dim to bright. And I'll just stand here and let it dim again. All right, now as soon as I move, you can see that it picked me up and it kicked on. And then we're going to do it once more. Clicked it again. And this time, instead of going dim, it should shut off after 20 seconds. Now, to go over some quick specs, it does have 288 LEDs. It does put out light at a 270-degree angle. It's a 2500 mAh battery. Okay, you can see that it shut all the way off. So I'm going to move. And as soon as it picks me up, you can see that it kicked right on. It does have a sensing area of 26 feet, and it can light up to 1600 square feet. So you can see that this little light, I'm going to move the camera again to give you another perspective. I'm going to let it turn off once more. All right, so you can see how dark it got in this corner. And when I approach, you can see that it picked me up and kicked on. And, you know, I am a good 20 feet from it. If I'd mounted it higher, it would sense me sooner, but it's just sitting on a fence. It's not even 6 feet in the air. So overall, a great little security light. I like the fact that you can put this up anywhere without having to run power to it. It's going to charge all day. It's going to be ready to run all night. It's going to give you that extra security and light that you might need. And overall, it does a really nice job. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.